Yeah, good morning. Let's get the classes started. So today we'll be talking about cybersecurity. Uh, has anyone does anyone have a good idea on what cybersecurity actually is? Anyone? You can either say in the call or just type it to me. Anyone?
Web application, website, iOS applications වල අර data ටික අපි securate කරන තමයි අපේ cyber security එක පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ.
Okay. Anyone else? Hacking. Security against attacks. Okay, you guys are basically correct. So before we get started to the class, I'll just give a brief introduction on what we'll be studying in this class. So first of all, we will go ahead and know about what cybersecurity is. Then we'll go ahead and find out what are the necessary and top cybersecurity skills are. And then we'll go for the types of cyber attacks. What are the cyber attacks that is involved in when we are engaged in a cybersecurity war, and then there is a cryptography, and then the certifications, etc. So then, with just one click, you know that you can shop online, make online bank transfers, and even post on Instagram. It sounds exciting, and it sounds exciting, but do you think your data is actually protected? So that's the first question. What do you guys say? Do you think your data online is protected? Okay. So it's a no. You're correct. Your data is not always protected. So in order to tackle this issue, we have cybersecurity to rescue our the art of protecting our networks. So with the help of cybersecurity, we can protect our networks and devices from unauthorized access. When I say unauthorized access, it would refer to a small or big cyber attack or a cyber threat. Uh, yeah, it is in English. And the certification is basically like, I'll just explain you how to get the certification and you'll have to apply for it. So cybersecurity involves techniques that helps in securing various digital components, networks, data, and computer system from unauthorized digital access. Do you know what's the difference between authorized and unauthorized digital accesses? Come on, let's have an interactive class. Okay. Okay, Mohammed answered. So Mohammed answered the question. Authorized means with having the permission of the owner or the proprietor who is aware of his or her network. Whereas unauthorized means without the knowledge of the owner itself, they have gained your access to your network or the mobile devices. So I think you have heard of people saying that I've got hacked and I have no clue how it happened. So those basically describe what unauthorized digital access means. So there are several ways to implement cybersecurity depending on what kind of network you are connected to and the type of cyber attacks that you are prone to. So there are different types of cyber attacks, as I mentioned before, right? And one of the most common ones are phishing, email phishing. So what they do is they send an email and then wait for you to click on the link, and then using that link they reverse track your IP and then start attacking and gaining access to your laptops and computers. So that's one of the ways. Any other ways that anyone else knows, by the way? So what I'm trying to do is just getting to know how much of an actual knowledge that you have, so it'll be easier. So the one who raised your hand, you can continue and reply. Just unmute yourself and tell me what you think it is. Mm. Yeah. Okay. Anyone else in chat knows what other types of attacks are available? Like you must have heard of, and make sure that you put it in the general chat so that everyone can see. So there is spreading virus to computers, web attacks, unknown links. Okay, sounds all sounds good. Okay, so 9 times out of 10, cyber secure attacks are basically by your own fault in the digital world, I would say. So going to unknown links for downloading softwares, movies, etc., can be cause of one, because they will have a Trojan or a malware which will, as soon as you install it, the people will gain access to your computer, the whole system, and then they can do whatever they want. Okay, unknown links, phishing, DDoS, scripting, and malware. Yes, exactly. So basically, you all know what the actual attacks are and how they are faced, do you? If not, no issues. I'll be explaining you guys from ground up. And this is for beginners, so everyone can learn along the way. Is it understood?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So what I meant is, going through the courses, I'll be teaching you all what are the causes, as I mentioned in the introduction itself, and we will get to everything that you've discussed one step at a time. Instead of jumping, let's just get slowly, steadily, that everyone in this class understands. So today will be a quick introduction, and we won't be discussing much. It's just an introduction class. I just wanted to know your skills on, I mean, your knowledge on this particular topic. So from next week onwards, I hope that I'll meet everyone and we'll get really into this topic. So this was just an introduction. So there are, okay, Muhammad Atif asked me what is black hat hacking. So there are different types of hats. Okay, there's black hat, white hat, and red hat. So I would say I'm in the red hat department. So black hat is basically the people who works against the companies. They want to steal your data. Whereas white hat people are the ones who would be more in favor of, they are mostly security researchers of the internet world. So what they do is they try to understand what causes this issue, and they also try to provide a fix. Whereas black hat, they try to get as much as data as possible and then leave the scene with outside. So I hope that that is understood by black hat and red hat, even though I was going to explain it later on, but okay, no issues. Is there any other questions? So red hat is basically an enterprise level. We work on different technologies, which also helps in getting the security of the data. So I am a red hat qualified person, and I have taken the exam last week and I've got it through. And it's a certification that has to be renewed every 2 years, and they will be testing on various aspects. I hope everyone is understood with the course so far. You can just put an understood in the chat so I know that you guys understood. Yeah. Mhm. So in this course, basically what you have learned is nothing much, but it's just a small stepping stone for me to understand what the class knows and what they don't, and what I have to focus on. So we learned about what cybersecurity is, an introduction at least, and then we learned about different types of uh, cyber attacks, basically stating, I didn't give you a full introduction and a full definition of it, but I just skimmed through the topic in order to know what you people know and what I have to focus on teaching you more specifically. So in today's class, this will probably be it. And from next week onwards, I will give you more notes and sessions, as well as I'll make you give small presentations in order to get you know like more on the topic. Yeah, someone raised their hand. I can see someone raised their hand, but they're not saying anything. Okay, that's pretty much it from my side for today. I hope we can meet next week, and we'll get more lessons for you. Thank you for your class and your attention. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, go on.
Can I asking some doubt?
Yeah, go on. No issues.
What is the purpose from the cyber security?
Cybersecurity purpose.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I will give you a scenario. Okay,
Okay.
so let's say you're doing some transfers. Okay, bank
Okay.
transfers. So
Hmm.
you are the only person who knows the bank account password, right?
Okay, sir.
You are the one who knows the bank account password of your own particular account. But at the same time, your phone is linked with your bank account. You get a
Hmm.
call from someone asking for an OTP. Even though you're relented at first, through their let's say communication, saying that they are from the bank, blah blah blah, you get uh, them the OTP. So now you're not the one who has access to it. Okay, so
Okay, sir.
almost all of your data is with the other person and not with you. So what
Hmm.
you just learned right now is basically uh, social engineering, which is also a form of cyber threat.
Oh, okay, sir.
So there are different types, and we'll be going one on one. Basically, I'll teach you on how to avoid those, how to keep yourself private. So basically, reduce your footprint in the internet world as much as you can. I hope you understood.
Yes, sir. I understand. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else has any doubts? Anyone has any doubts? How to know that our device is hacked? Okay, so to know if your device is hacked, there are different ways actually. If you're using a computer, your computer will probably overload. Your camera would be on. So the best thing to do if you're under a cyber attack is to just remove the internet connection, that is. Any other questions? So let's keep it basic for now. Yeah, there might be a few practicals that I'm planning on doing. It's probably going to be with the VMware. I'll let you know on the details later on when we go through the lessons. All right then. Thank you so much for your time. I hope we can meet next week and continue with this lesson. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, the class is over. It was just an introduction topic, so you didn't miss anything important, Mr. Bilal.